Hello! Eric. I think you're the first. No, actually, I think Flutie might have gotten. There's like a couple additional things added to my D20 rule just to spy things out for you guys. Welcome to another Power World stream, and an early stream at that, since next week is vacation time and I'm trying to catch up some hours. Hello, birdies. You guys want to come say hi today? No? Now you're quiet? Rita's over there. Hello! It's random and rare. I'm confused. I'm thinking about adding more phrases into it, but there's a couple. There's a couple. There's a couple. Hello! Welcome back. Welcome back. Before we get into our first big part of the now concurrent stream of me trying to practice my tarot, aka pulling out the card of the day, I wanted to do a quick reminder. We are live in 3 platforms today, so don't hesitate heading over onto the purple app, the red app, and or the clock app, aka TT, TTV, and YT. Those are the platforms I usually go live in. Come hang out, spend some quality time. I'd love to see you there. Bots will temporarily be available over on the purple app and more prominently over on the red app. Just head over to the live tab over on the red app and you should be able to see all the bots we have as of recently, including the ones we had last week for all things lore of Warframe. Today we're diving into the things of Power World, so I'm excited for all things that. Goal is to finally get to the second base. I just need to get some nitty gritty things done basically on my end. Getting some more gear ready for me to be able to travel into certain parts of the map to be able to get that area established, the one that I want to. But yeah, let's go, Eric, with the 20 over on the purple app. Oh, also let me unpin this and pin this. Hello. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and cleanse my tarot deck. Hello! How's it going, Eric? Oh, it was just you? Okay, thank God. Thank you for letting me know. I was like yapping so hard. Totally missed it. Let's see. There's an additional check rewards into my streams now for card pulls as well. You get the choice of doing Oracle or Tarot. If you use your points to be able to get it, there's 3 available per stream. Each one is 1 card pull. Close the app and then open it again. There was an update on the purple app, I believe, as of the last 24 hours, because I got a notification on my phone about it. It's quite a couple apps that are currently getting updates right now, so wouldn't be surprised if we're getting more OS updates as well on our phones, both from Android and Apple, but we'll see. 1 card pull for Eric. All right. Let's start off with Eric's card pull, and then we'll do a collective card pull for the day. That doesn't include... Or actually, let's do the collective card pull first, and then I'm gonna do yours, Eric. Eric, you get the choice from... you get the choice from the tarot deck that I'm bonding with for you once I get to you. The What's the Tea Oracle that I got pulled into wanting to get at one point. This is pretty much gossip related. Okay, if you want the Cheesemate, we'll give it to you. And then there's the Points of View Oracle deck, which is more kind of like... This one's the one that I really need to memorize more. This is more like advice and messaging. So you can pick from those 3 as a shuffle for the card pull of the day of the collective. Oh, you want the first one? All right. We'll do the first one for you. Let me do a card pull collective first, and then I'll head to you, Eric. Thank you for using your points today. I'll go ahead and use my Palo Santo for a second. It's ironic that I always do this right near my ancestors' altar. I love my ancestor altar though. I can't wait to finish working on the basements. That was been my like to-do list. I was gonna work on my vintage bike when I get back, but I was like, no, I really desperately want more space for my office and studio. My birds are going crazy today. Today's the day. I'm gonna go ahead and do a collective pull first. And then we're gonna head into Eric's card pool. For the collective, what do we want today? What is it, cards? We're gonna let that be a fly card. Oh, collective card pool wanted to do 2 today. Okay, for the collective card pool specifically, we got 2 cards. Let me zoom into that. We got 2 cards, both of them in reverse. All right. We got Ace of Cups in reverse, and we got the Nine of Swords in reverse. I actually like the Nine of Swords in reverse a little bit more than I like it upright. Now, the Nine of Swords is usually like an intellectual. This is for the collective. That means you want one from the T card. Okay. Actually, that's interesting. So we'll do that after. We'll do one for the tarot, and then we'll do one for the other one. Hello, Chris. We're playing with some tarot cards before we get into Palworld. I hope you're doing well. I hope work is going well. For the collective reading, before we get into Eric's reading, the Ace of Cups in reverse represents repressed emotions and blocked logic, which means not shocking, more or less, if we're getting kind of like a Swords card right after. Now, a Swords is more about intellectuality, thoughts being in the mind and the brain. So if it was to be upright, that means that those thoughts, all of that, like the shit, the overthinking kind of gets in our head, right? But this is the opposite. This is being like, be patient, take your time with it. Try to be unselfish. Try to find the help. Yes, you're gonna have to find the desire. This is again for the collective. This one's before we do Eric's. Now, Eric, if you find some resonation with what I'm pulling right now, you can use that as well. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. So when the Ace of Cups kind of comes forward, you're kind of spilling what's in the cup. You are repressing the emotions. You're blocking the flow from things, and you're kind of getting overwhelmed, where it's starting to kind of just make you feel empty, overstimulated, and it's all just spilling out, right? And then we get the Nine of Swords. It's almost like this is what's happening, and this is the advice we're going to give you as a collective. Have patience in yourself to be able to handle what's going to happen next. I mean, a lot of people could look at this as retrograde time, so a lot of people are going to feel kind of crazy heavy because it's all internal. And then we have Saturn Aries coming up as well, which is even more internal, more of the logical stuff, more about like thinking within yourself of what's next, what's happening, right? I think what's happening is the Ace of Cups is in reverse, is basically telling you, hey, there's like shit happening, and you're probably feeling like you're hanging by a thread. You're feeling empty inside. So we're gonna ask you to have patience in yourself. The things are gonna eventually figure it out, but you need to learn how to also ask for that kind of help to be able to get to that point. You need to have patience in yourself. You need to learn how to ask for help. You need to have some sort of control of the things that are coming, and be able to make the decisions that you need to, but inevitably understand that a lot of that understanding and how to get to that point comes when you're willing to also find the help that you need and be a little bit kinder with yourself, basically. But that's the collective reading for today. Again, take what resonates, take what doesn't, leave what doesn't. That's for today. Thanks. I hope you're doing well too at work. Wish we're home and said Chris would love a tarot reading. Well, that was for today, and Eric just pulled all 3 commands for 1 card per each deck. All right, so you're doing one. That's messy. That's interesting. Chris, we can go ahead and do a reading for you next stream if you want to hang out for that, or if something popped up from that collective stream, collective reading, you can totally use it. Definitely take what resonates, leave what doesn't. But that's interesting, Eric. We're gonna go ahead and move Eric. There's a new command over on the purple app now, where it's a 1 card pull for 1 card pull that you want to. There's at least 3 you can do, or that the community can do in the stream, apart from the collective reading that I do. in the beginning of the chats. That's gonna be something that it's forcing me to practice the meaning of each card, so that'll be fun. Now I have 3 decks that I've been trying to bond with. This one, the tarot deck, is one of the ones that I've been bonding with the most, but then I got pretty messy and got something called What's the Tea, which is one that was going viral on TikTok for a while. It's pretty much gossipy, and then of course there's the Points of View Oracle, which called my attention recently. It's more like an advice oracle deck. So Eric has claimed all 3 and asking 1 per each. This is for Eric, so we're gonna go ahead and cleanse each deck. We're gonna do 1, and I'll show you 1 per each. I'll show you, and then after I pulled all 3, I'll read from what I'm getting, Eric, so I can actually get like a full-on understanding of what's happening. What is it that they want to tell you? What the fuck is the gossip? Or what's the energy, what's the gossip, and what's the advice, basically? Because that's at least kind of more or less how the cards are dealt. I'm giggling right now. Me too. This is all for entertainment purposes at the end of the day. Take what resonates if it resonates. Leave what doesn't. Don't dwell too much on it. What you said resonates? That's pretty cool, Chris. That's awesome. I'm glad you were able to take something. I'm actually cracking up. I haven't done the What's the Tea card deck, so I'm pretty fucking excited to pull a card from this. This is so funny. I'll show you in a second. It can get pretty messy. Like, I've seen the deck at its full capacity and like what it has, like each card has. So this shit is about to either be fucking hilarious and silly goofy, or like legit spot on, depending on what's going on. So we'll see. Maybe we'll get lucky. I hope everybody's having a beautiful day. After this, of course, we'll get into some Palworld. It just forces me to practice my tarot and start giving myself excuses. I actually think this is pretty fun. I think on streams where I'm just yapping with you guys, I'll definitely just do tarot readings. Like maybe tomorrow instead of Palworld, we'll do some tarot. And yapping, but nothing crazy. Bruno, hello. Howdy. First time in chat. Space Cowboy, how you doing? Welcome to a little tarot session before we play some Palworld. Alright, Eric, I'm gonna show you each card as I pull them, and then we'll go ahead and look at all 3 together, since you pulled all 3. First up, we'll do my rose gold tarot deck. Let's see what the energy is and what it wants to tell you. We'll see. It could be a love tarot unless you don't want it to be a love tarot. What is the energy today? What do the cards want to tell you? I'm dead as hell at the what's the tea part though. Because what you mean we're gonna probably get a love reading and then accidentally, like, the what's the tea is just gonna throw you out the window with something super silly goofy. I saw Tara and I clicked. Also read. You got a new deck a couple weeks ago. I forced myself to sit down again because I got my first deck when I was in like my 20s. I'm 30 now. I am not the best with memory. A lot of it has to do with my brain and the chemicals in my brain, and you would think that because I'm autistic I would remember that, but I remember other things a lot sooner and faster. And since I got a new oracle deck, I've been just like struggling to remember shit. So here we are. Before we play some Palworld, I kind of been telling my community that this is the best way for me to kind of like get in here and force myself to practice. Like, why the fuck not? We could do that. And Eric decided to pull 1 card pull per each. We only get 3 per stream. And 1 per each, as in 1 from my tarot deck, 1 from this What's the Tea oracle deck that we have, and then 1 from a Points of View oracle deck that I have as well, which I'd look at as a more of a advice from spirit, and I take it often. It pops up. I use this deck often, like that particular oracle deck, when I'm doing my ancestral work. When I'm sitting down in front of my ancestors, their pictures, before I do offerings, like if I really call into it, usually it's not necessarily any of my tarot decks, but more about like that particular oracle deck, and I'll show you guys what it is. All right, let's finally pull from this deck. Let's see what jumps out first for Eric. If two come out, we'll let two come out, I guess. What's the energy? Oh, just one. Alright, we're gonna show you and then we're gonna move on to the next deck before I continue, okay? So your first card, I'll read it after I got all three cards. Knight of Pentacles. That's an interesting card. I like that one. Knight of Pentacles is the first one. Let's get into the what's the tea. This is the... I call this my messy deck. For when I've tried it, it always comes out kind of messy. It's interesting. The tarot is going to be the energy, because usually that's what tarot is supposed to be looked at. It's a bit of an energy. You can intuitively use it for other things as well. Yes or no questions, of course, but I see it as an energy for this particular reading since you're doing each deck. I love that people's references of the tarot deck that I know, at least through my community, is through Cyberpunk, and it makes me happy. What's the tea? What do you wanna... Interesting. I'm gonna show you in a second. What's the one that's called? You got from the what's the tea a spiritual hater. We'll talk about that in a second. I'll go ahead and show you that in a second and what I'm picking up from that. And then now we're going into my points of view oracle. Again, this is kind of like a... I legitimately look at this particular oracle deck as like a message from spirit. Like straight up call out. Advice. What it is that they really want to tell you how to move forward. It's more direct and detailed, to be honest, in regards to the message. Less of a deciphering, more of a here's the exact like meaning of this card in full detail. I actually need the booklet because I don't have these memorized, so I'll go ahead and read that after it's done. And we'll tell you in a second. Let's see. So Eric, what's the message? Just pull one out. Oh, there we go. It's because I'm processing, Eric. It's not... That shouldn't be... The creator. That's the card you got for that particular... Alright, so we got 3 cards, right? I'm gonna read the first 2 from what I'm getting, and then we'll read together through the booklet what we're getting from that last one since I'm still memorizing it, okay? You got a King of Pentacles, a spiritual hater, and the creator. I'm gonna tell you what from glimpse if I were to add the last one from just glimpse and what I'm getting in my head. But then we're gonna go ahead and read what the book says, because I could be completely confused and I'm not reading this correctly, okay? Who the fuck am I? This is for entertainment purposes. The Knight of Pentacles, I actually kind of like that. Knight of Pentacles is a very grounded individual. Knight of Pentacles is a mature individual. I can see that as you, actually. It's usually the reason why I say Pentacles feels like grounded, because Pentacles in ways it feels like an earth sign, but it doesn't necessarily mean that you could be an earth sign. It just means maturity. You could see it as a successful individual, or just somebody in... When I say success, a lot of people look at it as a financial success. I mean as somebody that probably has their shit together, or knows how to get their shit together, and knows the path to get to that point. Somebody that has experienced a life and is gotten to that point. Somebody that has gone through the journey and knows the steps that are next to be able to get there. You got almost like a good head on your shoulders kind of energy, in comparison to, like, let's say somebody that was... Like somebody that's definitely in their 30s that has gone through whatever the fuck they went through in their 20s to experience whatever the fuck they had to go through to be able to the point that they are in there. Obviously, that's not the case for everybody, but the energy that I'm getting, whether it's you or somebody else... Thank you so much for the follow. Kuritsu? I appreciate that. Welcome to the community. Regardless of what it is, it feels like it's an energy of somebody that's definitely most likely have experience and knows how to navigate through things, and is very much grounded in being able to handle those kind of situations. Now, the Knight of Pentacles kind of tells you to continue to solve the issues in practical ways. You, whether it's you or somebody else, be realistic, stay as solid as you possibly can, and have a good character along the way. Usually somebody that's very intelligent. Again, though, that's kind of like that king energy. I feel like often it's a little bit more mature than some of the other ones in comparison to, let's say, if a knight were to come out. But then you have spiritual hater, mad you're glowing up, thinks your magic is fake, and low vibes only. Spiritual hater, it's interesting that this coming out, because I feel like as we're growing up as adults, there's going to be, whether it's a spiritual hater or somebody else in general, I think there's always going to be somebody that's going to just second guess what the fuck you're doing in your life and not necessarily be, you know, that, right? You can either dwell on that energy and allow it to be spent that way, or you can just fucking mind your own business, keep your head on your shoulders, and let people be with whatever insecurity they're dealing with. Regardless of what it is, you just move on with a mindset of no matter what people are going to try to do, you can just trust that, one, your spirit team is going to be able to help you along the way if you're asking them, whether it's your ancestors, your guides, and all that stuff, but also that you have better shit to worry about than having to deal with that bullshit. Now, the creator, I don't necessarily know by detail what the meaning is, but just from first glance, it just reminds me of the, I guess it's from words, but I'm gonna read what it means. From just first glance with the creator card, it almost feels like somebody is telling you to just be like, fucking go fucking do it. Who fucking gives a hell? Like, who gives a fuck if somebody is a fucking hater, whether it's spiritual or not? Mind you, you're also Latino, Hispanic, Mexican. You know what a limpia is. I know you know woo-woo shit. So let's say it was somebody like that. Pásate el huevo. Mind your own fucking business and continue on showing the world who the fuck you are. Of course, that's not necessarily what this card probably actually means. We're gonna go head into that meaning right now, but it's like seeing them all three together, saying the Knight of Pentacles, somebody that has a good head on their shoulders, somebody that's grounded, somebody that's mature, realistic, solid, good character, right? With then the follow-up of a spiritual hater or a hater in general that's coming up. Of course, you're gonna end up hating that hate. If you're gonna get the creative card next to it, if it's about creativity in essence, it's almost like they're embracing you from being able to find the tools that you need to be able to continue moving on with your life the way that you know you're supposed to, as I'm sure you've probably been taught, because the Latino community gets put in situations sometimes where we're taught to already do and handle our business. But yeah, it's almost like pay them no mind kind of energy and just move on from that perspective. That's kind of the energy that I'm getting, but let me read what the creator says and what it means on this deck. Again, that last card is from the Points of View deck. I just look at it as from direct message from someone. That's always how I read it or how I felt from it. I'm gonna go ahead and read your messages after, but let me dab into this. The creator comes from the depths of all beginnings. She is the creator and creation, the mother of all life. She calls you to her with message that says it is your responsibility to create. It is not a choice. It is your imperative. Put forth new ideas, solutions, and creations and expressions into the world. Bring out your madness, genius, sadness, bliss, and messy musings, the parts of you that you hide. Your gifts of perspective, intuition, novelty must be shared. It is your birthright. Show yourself. Allow what has never before been to be born into existence. From the deepest part of your being, the creator lives in your honor. Her, no gift is too small. If the creator appears and you are feeling blocked, uninspired, and dried up, you are spending too much time thinking or staying trapped in perfection and outcomes. Get out of your head. Allow yourself to rest into spacious place where there are no mistakes and no perfection. Allow the unexpected to be born. Now, if it's coming from a perspective where you are blocked, I wonder if the spiritual hater kind of steps into that perspective. But honestly, regardless of what it is, I feel like often people tend to get stuck in the aspect of what people are assuming of you versus realizing, who gives a fuck? They don't pay my bills. So why am I dwelling on what they're doing versus actually doing what I'm supposed to? Because the more I dwell on what they're doing, or like allow them to take that energy spiritually or just like in general, that's gonna continue that block of me not being able to continue on. And I'm gonna give you an example of what I mean by that. Like, I finally started posting on Instagram, and for the longest time I didn't post on Instagram my gaming content because I kept allowing myself to feel like I was already perceived, because Instagram in many ways for me feels like what Facebook used to feel like, where it's like a bunch of people I know that follow me there. And then it stopped me. And then recently I finally just said, what the fuck, what am I doing? It's not like these people pay my mortgage. Who gives a fuck? And then I started posting, and then I started growing, and it was just kind of like, holy shit, it's happening. And that's the energy that I'm kind of getting, where it's like, whether this is you or somebody you know, the Knight of Pentacles energy is telling me that there's been experiences that you've gone through that you know how to handle, and you have all the tools in the world to be able to do it. This is who you are at the end of the day. A grounded individual with a good character, you can do it. You have a belief in yourself, but if something is legitimately blocking you, whether it's the haters, the perception of individuals, and all that stuff, just know that you have all the tools, again, like the energy that was giving, because you are that bitch, basically. If that's you or somebody else, to be able to do whatever it is you do. So remember that one time you told me about that nonprofit idea that you had about wanting to do murals and stuff? That could be it. If it's your streaming, then that's it. If it's this, then it's that. I don't give a fuck. Regardless of it, whatever it is that you want to move forward, because you have the tools to be able to do it, as long as you want to, regardless of what people want to say or do, just do it. Try it. Who does it hurt? Nobody. And that's the energy I'm getting. Okay, now I'm seeing your messages. You forgot to mention you're playing Palworld in the title. More Palworld? Damn, that wasn't enough? Do I need to say it 3 times? Okay, let me have it. Makes sense. I can think of a few people I'm gonna keep being me. Bet. About to go get it done later this week. Damn, yeah, I got called out with the last one. Okay. Again, this is mainly for entertainment purposes. Do feel if you have things you resonate with, that take it. Whatever doesn't, leave it. If it resonates with anybody else, take it as well. We can go ahead and start going into Palworld, but I'm so glad that message set in. I really do like that Oracle deck. It's called me out quite a fucking couple times while I've been doing ancestral work, because it does feel like a direct message from somebody being like, bitch, what the fuck are you doing? That's usually what it feels like, but it feels very like in a kind way, kind of telling you, but also like, you know, it's them telling you like, come on. There are other cards where are just like, oh, it's fine, but then for the most part, it's all often them being like, all right, like, this is what you need to hear. Yeah, it called me right out. Maybe that's the one you really needed to hear. I'm glad you ended up calling for all 3 decks. That's funny. That was a fun corporal. I haven't done all 3 at the same time. That's usually just bond with my rose gold more often. I'm glad I pulled out the what's the T one. That was funny. If it is that, I mean, ya tú sabes, si necesitas tu limpia, pues anda a hacer tu limpia y que se vayan a la mierda la gente. Pásale el huevo, por favor. Which reminds me, I need to go do it once. Whoa, who because you missed it! I just did a reading. Eric ended up doing the full 3 card pulls today. You missed it. I finally have the tarot deck available. I called the fuck Eric out, apparently. Well, the last deck really called him the fuck out. I gotta ask my madre to cleanse your boy. No, for real. I gotta go get a cleanse, actually, when I get back, especially after spending quality time with my family. Power! Simply Emily, welcome. Hello, welcome y'all. I'm sorry if you missed the tarot card pull for the collective. Maybe you catch it on the next stream. Eric, thank you so much for allowing me to tap in. I appreciate you for sharing space and letting us talk about you for a slight minute energetically. Hopefully it answers and takes and resonates in the best way that it possibly can for you. And whatever you do, just remember, bitch, just be you. Who the fuck cares about the haters? Don't allow the perception of people that don't even pay your bills to stop you from doing whatever the fuck you want to do. At the end of the day, you experience the life that you have experienced for a reason. And so, for that, trust you to be able to make the right decisions. Some of us need to hear that more often. Thank you for answering how I meant to come out. Oh my god, really? I'm glad you're here, Simply Emily. Welcome. Yeah, basically I gotta stop worrying about what if people don't like my content, or if that's literally, you're literally saying what I had to deal with in the last 3 weeks. The moment I started posting on Instagram, because I finally stopped saying, because, okay, so for context, Instagram has been a place where my portfolio for the most part has lived. As you guys know, I am a creative in the industry and have worked in film work, film projects through grant access provided by the city, or done work in the gaming industry and marketing, nonprofit and profit world. And so my Instagram has been a space where I've done some of my advocacy, but also just a lot of my portfolio work that has been showcased in there. And I had a hard time basically showcasing a lot of, I need to cleanse my deck. I'll do it after stream. I've been having a hard time kind of like letting go of that perspective, because I've been dumping so much gaming content and finally just reminding myself that I need to go explore my life the way that I want to, even as an artist, even if it's just in gaming, through like TikTok and the Red app and stuff like that, right? And then Instagram for some reason was the place where I was kind of like second guessing a lot of that, because often Instagram and Meta feels like the place, it feels like LinkedIn for me basically, and I don't know how else to explain that. And so I struggled to post a lot of my stuff, and then one day this past month, between this past month and this month in general, I finally kind of just realized, like, do not excuse my language if you feel offended. If you feel offended, oh well, fuck you. Why the hell would I care about what you think when you don't pay my mortgage? So I finally was like, fuck it all, and I literally just started posting. I still curate my Instagram in a very specific way, but I finally started posting my content on Instagram, and I was just like, wow, this feels like I am releasing who I really have been for the last, what, year and a half or so that I've been doing this, and like finally showcasing like the things that I'm really interested in, and how I believe games can be video games can be a form of art, and how I truly believe the stories that are being told in games is really important, and how sometimes it's okay at my bright age of 32 to still enjoy video games the way that I want to, because it's totally okay to fucking do that and be happy about it and enjoy it along the way, because there are people like me out there wishing and doing and wanting to do very similar things and have an understanding of what why I love gaming in the first place, whether it's my geeky lore talks about Cyberpunk, to like maybe random hangouts where we're playing Palworld, to like literally how a video game can be art, and how some really important stories are currently being told through studios right now. They overlap what's actually happening in today's fucking society. If you look at fucking themes in Cyberpunk and Fallout, you will see the parallels. And I say that as someone who is a creative in the industry. Like, I love being able to be at a point right now where I finally shed off whatever the fuck was holding me back, because I thought people were gonna perceive me. Because again, I looked at Instagram as LinkedIn or Facebook, where family and people that I've worked with were in there. Then I realized, oh wait, no. Like, people from my Clock app and Red app have found me on IG. Why the hell have I not posted my content there? And now I finally have, and it's been honestly a really liberating, for lack of a better word, experience, where I finally just stopped giving a damn, and now I'm living. And I think that's the point, to stop caring about what people are going to assume of you, because at the end of the day, they don't pay your bills, they don't pay your mortgage. What the hell? If my wife is supporting me behind me and telling me just fucking do it because who gives a fuck, then do it. And so here I am, almost feeling the same excitement I felt when I first started posting on the Clock app more often, and also realizing that I have opened up a different outlet. It might not be my forever, I don't know, because, you know, MySpace at one point was the hype and then it died. things can happen to platforms, but the fact that I finally just don't care and I'm trying to just put myself out there and be comfortable with myself because I believe in myself and see the progress that has happened since I first started a year and a half ago to like today, to 2 years to today. When I first just started going live on TikTok to like now finally just doing Twitch, how much I've also grown as a person and feel more confident even just simply hearing my voice, and like how I've been able to kind of like be confident in myself to be able to speak. And I think that's also a big win at the end of the day. So yeah, I encourage you guys to do whatever the fuck it is that you want to do. And remember, whether it's content creation, doing art and having it at a gallery, applying for that job you thought you couldn't get, regardless of what it fucking is, whatever people assume of you, it doesn't fucking matter. Because people at the end of the day have their own fucking life to deal with. And if they're that fucking miserable, then they're that fucking miserable. You, at the end of the day, just move on with what you have to. And remember that they have no power over you. You want to know why? Because they're not paying the bills. They're not. They're not paying for the roof over your head. They're not. Okay? As long as you're minding your business, being kind to others, I think it'll be alright. And that's all that matters. My energies match. Bully me more. Hi, Emily. I mean, usually what happens in the chat is they bully me, not me bully them. But you know, depends on the mood, I guess. Like, I used to have fun, but somewhere down the line, at least I got to... That sparks. You lost that spark, so I just gotta find it again. It's hard. Sometimes you just have to get curious and get creative with it. I lost the spark for a minute, but I think that's why I started posting on Instagram, because I think I was like, why the fuck not? Legit, being able to post in all platforms has actually gathered more alternatives to conversations that I've been having with the gaming community in different outlets, and it's giving me more things to think about to then talk about later with you guys. When I've been reposting my archive post from the Cyberpunk lores about the what ifs of each ending, I've been posting those on Instagram as well, slowly, as I've been reposting them on TikTok again. And literally, guys, the amount of conversation currently being had on both of the platforms, and even topics that I didn't even think about that include the anime as well into the mix, I was like, whoa, holy shit, these are such fun ideas. I'm so glad I'm just posting it, because it took one person to just see that post and start asking questions. But you know what? It didn't start with just one person before. Sometimes I didn't have anybody. I didn't fucking have anybody. To this day, I still don't have anybody. But I don't give a fuck. I mean, I do have people, obviously, like you guys are here, and then sometimes people come into the Clock app, and then if they see that I'm live in all 3 platforms, they'll join each one of them and whatever, right? It really is, at the end of the day, kind of like a constant reminder of just like, there's gonna be days where you're not gonna get a lot of people every day, and there's gonna be days when you are gonna get some people, but it doesn't fucking matter as long as you keep trying. The goal of trying to do the content thing is just being able to be delusional enough to believe in yourself to be able to do it. Adapt in senses, and don't lack that confidence. Obviously, don't stop hustling, because you're not gonna make money. I mean, it's not like I'm making money, but yeah, like I'm making some here and there, but it's not like other creators out there. But you know, at one point they also started somewhere, and I think that's kind of like the constant reminder we also have to give ourselves, that it's not gonna be an overnight. It's like when I had a, and I still technically do branding and creative direction. It's not like I've given it up. I just kind of like doing film work more often, but that is part of creative direction aspect. The 10 years of my degree and my career that I've had, it started with me simply knowing absolutely nothing about it. In college, figuring it out. Alex is making money. I mean, yeah, I made like $3 this past month. Thank you, the one guy who plays VR. I appreciate you. Welcome to the community. My name is Alex. I'm a creative, and I like to play a lot of creative things. Glad you're here. We're gonna play some Power, but we're having a bit about a talk. We're having a talk right now. But yeah, like, it started somewhere. That 10-year career that I had started somewhere with me at school figuring out how to even use Photoshop in the first place. So my portfolio, where it led me, the industry that I ended up working with, and how I truthfully got reminded of how much I love gaming because of my degree, because I got the chance to do my degree in the gaming industry. And now here I am doing the things that I really want to do at the end of the day. That's always been in the content creation aspect, but now here, like, I have to remind myself that I'm still starting at zero, and it's just gonna take some time. And sometimes it gets better. Like, if I were to show you the content that I did when I first started versus like what my content looks like today, it's a complete like 180. Like, I've grown 3 steps ahead, and even my wife tells me that and reminds me that. And you're gonna have your points where it's like a flat line, right? And that's also okay. It's just part of the process. Keep growing, keep learning, keep getting curious, watch other people's streams, watch other people's videos, watch other people's content. Why do you think artists used to make like art and paint? We didn't just get the idea out of nowhere. We get it through inspiration and work, because some artists in the past probably inspired us too. And it gets better and it gets better and it gets better. If this is really what you want to do, just put your butt into it. But just remember that it's gonna be a hustle and a grind. I can't tell if we're going down the Cyberpunk timeline or Fallout 1. Jesus. We're playing Palworld, then you can just pew pew me for all the short jokes. Oh my god. Hi Sean, over on the clock app. Yeah. Pinch of Steve Harrington. You're welcome. Let's get to Palworld. Today we're trying to figure out how to get to our second base. Per recommendation of Eric. That was an intense talk. I already need a hydration break. We all need to have a talk. And other people look at me and they're like, you read tarot? And I was like, yeah, I don't necessarily might look like it, but not all of us look like it. I don't do this because of the aesthetics, y'all. I'm desperate to get that $40 VR game. Which $40 VR game? Also, the one guy who plays VR, have you seen the mods for Palworld? Have you seen the mods for Palworld that have been created to play? Just add a septum ring, Alex. Oh my god, stop. So then I'm gonna have some random guy in my comment section. Septum ring theory! Yada yada yada. So stupid. Oh my god, you haven't? Who's that girl that goes like extremely viral on TikTok that does VR gaming? There are mods now available for Palworld where you can play Palworld VR, basically. Just so you guys know. It's available now. I'll gift you a penny. Sean, you're so funny. If you give it to me by a rose, TikTok will take percentage of that. Just so everybody knows. It is helpful if you join the club, because that is about a penny. Because it does boost my content, but it is they do be taking percentage of absolutely everything. And it's like... Are you telling Sean to gift you both? Speaking of $40, someone gave me that for 2 of my pals. Are you serious? Thank you for the stretch, Eric. Eric! Thank you for the cheers! Let's fucking go! Also, Emily, yes. I think you said something about posting your content. You totally should. Start posting that fitness content. And where do you start? You start anywhere. Why not all 3 platforms? Including the Red app. I will say YouTube Shorts is actually pretty good. That one, I ain't got the money for that. Sean, Sean said, just look down. There's your bone. Now just go into a lab. TikTok is, they can't be. I don't know what the percentage is if I were to increase the program that I'm at, because technically I am in the creator program, but then I think they have now a new tier for the live creators, but you have to make it like 120 hours going live. And it's like, I could, but like, do I really want to do 120 hours on just the clock app when I have content to create? Thank you so much for the bits, Eric. I appreciate you. Thank you for being here. How do I get fusion though? What's fusion? What do you mean by fusion? Ah, my eye. Top of the hour ads are about to happen in the next couple of minutes. Thank you to those that have subscribed. I appreciate you. Shout out to the gifters. This month has been a really beautiful month over on the purple app, so shout out to you. If you guys want to watch horizontal format, remember that you are available and have access to those over the red and the purple app. If you want to hang out on the clock app, I do not stop you. As long as it's accessible to you, that's all that matters. Thank you guys for being here. Yep, they didn't want to grind for the best stats, etc., so they did hit me up, offer $40 for 2 pals. Actually, that's not a bad idea. Is that how we start getting side hustles, guys? We all start grinding for people and just gift it to them. Eric, what if that was Elon Musk? Eric, thank you for the subscribe. Why is my alerts not going off? I'm hearing... Oh, there we go. That was a delay. Eric, thank you for subscribing for 1 month. Enjoy your emotes. Cannot wait for you to just spam me with those emotes. Cannot wait. I appreciate you for subscribing over on the purple app. Thank you so much. I'm possibly gonna get more money from them when they want another pal. That is interesting. There is you guys... What if it's like somebody like Elon or some millionaire that doesn't really want to grind but still wants to play the game? The one with who? Who are you asking with who? Are you talking about like Eric selling their pals out to someone? Oh, here we go. Nah. It was a person who knew I played since beta release, so they reached out to me directly. That is fucking hilarious. Famous Tenno, welcome. Damn, see, I should have grinded on Palworld so I could just get financial support from somebody that doesn't want to fucking... I should have not stopped for a year. I should have kept going. I should have kept going. Oh, I need to. Okay, so here's the goal. Here's what I want to do. Let me at least just switch up. Hold resistant. Just do that for now. Do I need any of these? No, I don't, because I don't have a weapon yet. Don't I have? Oh, it said it. It is. Let's go. Okay, let's just leave. Let's just leave. Let's just leave. Let's just leave. Fast travel. I've already beat the game solo and with friends as well as a normal hard mode. Yes, we have Crash now working in the... He's only at level 15 by the time that he's done and retired in my base. He'll probably be a pretty high tier. We're gonna use him a lot. But yeah, I was surprised when they said they pay $40 US. I even told the wife and she was like, you should make it a site. That's like, literally, that's what I thought. I was like, hey, is that the new side hustle? Do we just grind in other games that are online play and then sell out our stuff? I'm sure we'll get banned. Because we definitely would get banned on on Warframe if we do that. Did we not? Did I not save? It was somewhere up here, right? Oh, there it is. That's where we want to go. This feels like the closest bet, and then fly over this direction. Yes. Oh, so I haven't seen the Warframe trade chat since the first week that I booted the game, because one of the first thing I was told by people from Warframe that were my vets at the time was basically avoid the trade chat, because it's pretty crazy in there. Why are you mad at me? Leave me alone. Ah! No. Just let me live my life. Let me live my life. It's now or never. I would like to live forever. Thank you. No! Get away from me! Get away from me. 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 My poor guy. Now I gotta swim ashore, you fucking... Did I make King Paka? It's fine. That the devs know about. But if they do come back and ask for more pals, I might seriously consider making it a side thing. I mean, it's an option. Like, even within my alliance chat, people be sending... People were selling women's for like 1k plat and trading Corporal. Oh, but like, at least that's plat though, no? Like, not that it's good, bad, whatever, right? But it's, but nobody has offered up their... Nobody has processed or, like, offered up... Get out of there. Shit. Yeah, keep missing me. 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 I swear I will unlock that fucking... I will 100% unlock. Yep. I will unlock this fucking fast travel point. I don't care. I do not care. Yeah, but at least it's plat and not like somebody saying, I'll pay real money. You know what I mean? Because I feel like when that happens, then they start banning us. Ads are about to start in the next 4 minutes for anybody that's not subscribed. Thank you guys so much for watching those ads. We do top of the hour ads. I'll let them just play. Top of the hour ads over on the Purple app is the best way of supporting if you are watching for free. It clears most of the hour. Shout out to Eric for subscribing, and shout out to Flutie for gifting some subs earlier this month. I think Mess is enjoying that right now. Thank you guys for watching those ads. If you are over on the Purple app, tapping the screen, reposting, joining the red app, tapping the like button, all of that is a way of helping. Yes, I paid for my Wi-Fi and my Netflix subscription for 1 month subscription for your channel, so it's looking like a good deal. Shout out to the Palworld player that paid you the 40. Damn, 40 is... That's pretty good, actually. For 2 pals? Yep. Because the grinding isn't that bad. The Warframe Underground Fish Market. Wait, is that like a legit thing? Because I wouldn't be surprised. You know what I mean? Let me now fast travel. Where are ya? Yeah. Oh, I guess you're right. Yeah, that makes sense, Eric. People trade fish for plat and the devs know about it. That's so fucking funny to me. Why is that the funniest shit ever? Oh no, I want you to be... for now. I'm gonna go ahead and fast travel again. He's level 55. They're manipulating the plat economy that way. Thank you for the the way I've read that. Thank you for the hydrate, Eric. Warfare players are so funny to me. I am thinking about what other series I'm gonna start playing for the lower base to learn a little bit more about it. So I have been heavily considering doing Mass Effect as the the very next game I learn from. Just because I like lore. The other option I had... Am I not wearing? Am I not wearing the right gear? Oh, there it is. Yeah, the next two series I've been thinking about is between Mass Effect and the Silent Hill series. As a way of like just talking about all things lore. I really do love lore game based like shit like that. It will always be one of my favorite things to kind of like as we're starting to kind of like do in video games. If I can sit down and talk about fucking lore for an hour, I will. I'm nerdy like that. So yeah, Mass Effect and Silent Hill series have been like the two major ones that I've been considering heavily as of lately. Whoa, who is that? You're a human. My apologies. I never imagined to meet another person here. Judging by your appearance, you must be a pal tamer, correct? I'm a researcher here studying ancient civilizations. I've been searching for signs of giant whale remains in various regions. Giant whale remains? Oh, tell me if you've heard of this mystery. These remains are supposed to be enshrined in the prairies, the volcano, the snowy mountains, and even here in the remote island. They thought to belong to species of massive prehistoric whale-like pals. Sorry, I tend to get carried away on the subject. Anyway, I continued to track down these remains and the search led me to this island. And now that I've come all the way here, I'm completely stuck. Come on. Or come now. No need to look concerned. I found a clue here. Look at the shrine there. From what I've discovered, it responds to a specific kind of frequency. Sounds in particular, but I don't know exactly what the sound. I have a hunch the key rests in each of 4 regions, particularly with the giant whale bones, but alas, I am no pal tamer. Oh, if only had pal's mobility. Even just crossing the waters to get to the island is a real challenge. That's why I'm like to ask for your help. Could you investigate for 4 regions for me? I'll be sure to reward you handsomely, of course. And anything you find in the journey is yours by right. Naturally. All I want out of this is to finally solve the mystery. So what do you say? It's just good deal for you as it is for me, I imagine. Yeah, yeah. Woohoo! I knew you wouldn't let me down. Okay, let me know your locations. Let me give you the what whatever. Oh, I just remember there's one more clue I found. Here you go. It's some kind of schematic I found during the investigation. It's a bit too deteriorated to properly make out, but it appears to be for some kind of musical instrument. You know what it means, right? Just try and reaching the sounds, and now the schematic for musical instruments. Exactly. The item outline is a schematic. In the schematic is the key. It holds the secret to the shrine. It has to. Oh, sorry, I got carried away. Anyhow, please take the schematic with you. I hope it aids you in your search. I'm gonna put this, I want to do this, but I'm gonna put this away somewhere else. Because I feel like I'm gonna not want to die and lose that somewhere. You could do multiple runs of Mass Effect because of the morality system in the multiple classes. Really? I'm gonna need you to explain. I thought... Well, Mass Effect is the same people that do Dragon Age, right? I need to just destroy that. This is... I don't even sleep here. Who sleeps here anymore? Nobody. Oh, I just took it. Okay. So it doesn't even hit. I'm gonna take 2 of this. Do I have Kimpaka? Oh, that is locked. Okay, Kimpaka, you do whatever you want. I'm gonna see if I can build something for you. Why are your big ass here? What I need for you. Leather. Okay, we need 15 of those. We got 3 of those, so 12 of those, and we need a shit. Let's go ahead and do that for now. You guys work on that. Fast travel. Okay. So that's the dirt. Oh. Power management. You got a minute left? Okay. Well, I can wait a minute. Let's make some food. I need to do a rerun of God of War. Oh, that was the other one I thought about, especially with the new game coming out, and I feel like it would be nice. But I don't know. I want something heavier, something that would take me like at least a solid year to finish, and that's why I was thinking about the Mass Effect series and the Silent Hill series, because I was like, okay, if I were to do this, at least there's like, well, damn! Did I eat all the damn food? That's on me, Chad. We gotta work on that. Oh, we need some of that. I'll work on that. Or, can I do kindling? Sati Choco. Like, the only reason why I thought of the other one was because... of... I love you, buddy. Thank you. We need you to do like 10 of these, okay? Go ahead. I don't know. Now that I think about it, maybe there's other games I could be playing. And then the other day, I was like scrolling and I saw videos of old school RuneScape, and I'm like, wouldn't it be funny? Wouldn't it be nice if I just, I don't know, possibly, maybe replay RuneScape? I don't know. What's the thought? I don't have to, you know? And then that's when I kick everyone else's addiction to RuneScape again.
Don't act like I don't know. Don't act like I don't know about it. I know you guys were addicted to it like when I was.
We were all addicted to it. Just kidding. The only annoying part was the subscription model. If I was addicted to WoW, I know you bitches were probably addicted to WoW too. One of you. If I was addicted to old school RuneScape, you bitches were addicted to old school RuneScape. If y'all play Warframe, there's no way one of you wasn't at least in Club Penguin. At least in Club Penguin. At least. Damn, I haven't logged into fucking WoW in a minute. That was another one I was thinking about. I'm like, do I just do a full restart of WoW? And I was like, no, I feel like I want to start a full-on new experience. Like, something completely new. I gotta look it up. I mean, I could finally start, like, maybe any other online. What's some online? Like, I'm trying to think about it. Hold on. Oh no, my storage is over there. Because they reset my night. Oh shit. Oh shit. Realms peeps stand up. Never touch WoW or RuneScape and you leave me and my penguins alone. Damn you. I at least clocked you on one of them. I know damn well if any of us have played online games today and we are on either Soulframe or Warframe like that, then that also, or even Destiny, then that probably means at one point we play any of the other online games. Those are my thoughts, my beliefs. My beliefs. You're coming with me. Oh, do I have it ready yet? Can I build Aka's harness? Oh, yeah, Death Stranding has actually been something people have asked me to play. I remember there was a point where I wasn't sure if I wanted to. Oh, I need like 6 more. What? I have him. That's trying to be a fun one. I think I just want a list of like what are heavy lore games that I should be doing. Like obviously God of War is gonna be there, so we can talk things lore. But yeah, I think I think the top two for sure from the last 2 weeks I've been thinking a lot about this are literally. No, I will not gift you a $40 VR game. That is not the budget I got. Are literally Mass Effect and what's it called? Ay, pinche pendejo, todavía me falta el fucking copper. Oh, you want me to try Ultra Kill? That's a game? Somebody stat! Get to her, buddy! Yeah! Yeah! Get it! We're so close. I want at least 3 pals that can get me places. And I want to be on top of fucking King Paka. That shit will look ridiculous. I know it will. Gimme. Thank you, buddy. Okay, I think we have enough. But I'll have this one just in case. Ah, you're the best! Thank you. Wait, Alex has a gift game budget? What? Yeah, I've been actually considering doing a giveaway. But if I eventually at some point consider doing a giveaway, it would have to be probably any of the multiplayer video games, but definitely not in my budget. Not even my own personal budget, but it wouldn't be now. It's something that I've talked to Big F about it too, like just eventually doing another giveaway, because I have given away like some of my tech as well. Like I've given a keyboard out. When I see you fight that whale, I keep seeing videos of. I don't think I was available when I played. I still vote we do Dead by Daylight for community PvP. I thought about if I ever do a giveaway for Dead by Daylight, it would have to be me giving away people Chucky, because that's the only killer I accept. I played when Starfield came out. Oh! Actually, full, like, honesty, I have considered doing another Starfield stream, another Starfield run, because the last couple updates they finally did for Starfield has apparently made the game so much better from what people have told me. That it's just way, way better. Yeah, I finished another one like a month ago for Starfield, and it was amazing. Yeah, they finally updated it. I feel kind of bad though, because like they obviously just released a ton of information, right, about the changes they're making, yada yada yada, whatever, and talking about how much they loved all the games that they've been making and whatever, and they enjoy playing them too. But then people were like, does that mean that when you guys released Starfield, you guys didn't really love it? Because it was not like that playable in the very beginning. And to be fair, that is correct. Like, it did not give out as much oomph as they wanted to. And then the DLC release that they had after was like a copy paste of a bunch of other things, and people were just kind of like, what's going on? Like, they must be. We knew that they were focused definitely on Fallout and all of these series, but that's that specifically. But It was also just kind of like, if you're gonna set out to have like a different kind of game, you should also, I don't know, consider maybe making it okay and not it feel like a copy paste of some of the other video games you've already had, and actually consider what you're putting out there. But then the recent update they had apparently made it so much better for everybody, so. Oh, this looks like a nice space too. We'll explore this area later. But no, not that one. This way. But people don't realize that you mod it is obviously gonna have issues. Oh, it was not even pre-mods. I'm talking about just like, I feel like there was only in the very beginning especially, there was only like, I don't know, they just had so much potential of like so many things they could have done, and then they didn't end up doing it, and it felt just like they were not really invested into it. It was disappointing, to be honest. Until the end for me, because the ability to go New Game Plus got glitch in game, so I couldn't play it. Oh. Uncharted is a big lore game. That's another good series. I note that where we stopped off on what's it called? On Tomb Raider, the next game should be following the story for that game we've been playing, which I eventually need to schedule some time to play again. But basically the next video game coming out for the Tomb Raider series will be a follow-up of the game that we've been playing as of recently for Tomb Raider. I was lucky to never get any of this. Yeah, I had a better launch on Cyberpunk, but it had the same glitch issues. Y'all want to talk about Cyberpunk glitches? Y'all want to talk about Cyberpunk glitches during the release? Let me tell you. I had. Oh, Jade, I want to so bad, but I'm not gonna. I'll leave you to it, buddy. Oh, I see what that is. I see what you were talking about. I had black screen for like months on end for Cyberpunk. Months on end. Months! It was so bad. It was so bad, dude. I think there's some fast point travel right there, so I can just... I don't know how I never gave up on the game. You would think I would have. Let's see, there's a fast travel point. Okay. All right. Okay, give me these. Yeah. I broke Cyberpunk 2077 in like 5 days. I think it's the three-way one, right? I don't know. I didn't know I did, but I was on the first mission with Jackie, and all the NPCs, including him, went hostile, and were trying to unalive me. That's funny. I think I've had a couple situations with random mods where things have gone just haywire and the game is like... I think it was with my Night City Come to Life mods, which creates more activity in Night City. And I've had glitches where basically everybody just gets mad. I've also spawned Jackie at times that Jackie shouldn't be spawned. So like after he passes away, I just randomly have him spawned. And he's like fine walking around. Yeah. Oh, that's AI. The predictive keyboard thing, I'm pretty sure that's AI. Oh, I need wood. Shit. Over there. Over there. Their last couple updates have enforced some sort of AI basically to absolutely everything you're doing.
Second base location.
Let me just... I know weapon is damage. Wait, wasn't I hitting this anyway? I'll just hit it. Yeah. Oh, shit, my bad. The way I'm handling this. Okay, inventory, how many? One more. Hi guys, how about we don't attack? Okay. We just live our best life. Then built here. Pretty center. Go ahead and build foundation. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, nachos with a 3, 18, and a 9. Why the fuck did I do that? Oh, I'm bothered. It's not center. This is gonna piss me off. Hold on. It's gonna piss me off. It's not center. Yeah, that's fine. I need it. It's gotta be center, dude. It has to be. Okay, thank you. Sean, thank you for the check-in. Hello, how you doing? My base would look like a crack spot, so I'm not bad at. Dude, actually, did you guys see the video, the images I sent you guys over on Discord for the PAL builders? Did you guys see it? Some of the PAL builders, you must be a Sims player. That was phenomenal. People are making like city buildings.
Yeah. Yeah.
Warhammer's big ass lore game. Like 700 books of lore in Warhammer series. Isn't that why Calvin? What's his face? Superman fucking likes the game, right? He's also a big D&D player. So, yeah. Oh, I don't have... Alright, I got you. No, I need to go fix it. Hold on. Let me go back to my original base. Did that say? No, yeah. I didn't see it. I recently created a Discord, going to need it. Voice chat. I'm like, oh, that's right. I forgot that you were not on Discord. Okay, so basically... Oh shit, I'm cold as hell! Well, shit! Somebody fucking... Let me get in here. Let me just... I'll show you in a second. Hold on. I'll definitely show you guys. The... Oh no, I want to fix it. Definitely needs repair. I'll do that later. Oh wait! Oh, that is not fast travel. Hello? Hello? But yeah, there's a ton of builders in honestly, it's fascinating. It really is just absolutely fascinating to see how many people are that creative in the game to be able to build their bases the way that they have been.
More fun. More.
I even saw somebody build like a glass pyramid. I'll show you this. God, it's so good. I almost want to go look at it now because it's fascinating. Hold on. Let me build this last arrow. Build. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Hell yeah. Okay, fast travel. Just to be safe. I don't want to get raided. Pause. Switch to Discord. Is that in gaming? Yep. Check this out. No! Stop it. Don't play. Okay. I don't want to use the music. But look. This Power World builder is the Veli's Power World. Hold my beer. No mods, by the way. People are literally building the actual fucking... There's no mods. The Space Needle has been built. People are building literal, like, towers. Like, and villages. And fucking... I don't even know where to begin with this. Base update. It's not done yet. How do you even get the glass to get all the way up there? Like a fucking... I don't... I don't even know how people make a pyramid made out of glass. Like, how do you even do that?
Don't make me.
Or even that. It's crazy. People are so creative. Thanks to The Sims is where the creativity started, along with other sim building games and play on effect. I wonder if the Roller Coaster Tycoon will be created too. I just saw Roller Coaster Tycoon I think was available for free somewhere. Crazy. Three that way. Three this way.
I must.
I forget that I also can't build above the base. The PAL box, because technically PALs spawn from the sky, so I have to clear that part. Like the pyramid one and the village still don't even know where to begin and what mines will look like. That's where I'm kind of stuck at. I know that this is going to end up looking like the better base, but I don't necessarily know what route I'm going to do. I do want to stick to like maybe like a castle look. I don't know. We'll see. I also know I want to make the bottom section to be mainly minerals and like that kind of work. Actually, while I'm here, let me switch up. Oh, just home. Oh, hold on, guys. Frida wants to go see you. Okay. There we go. Can I reach the circle all the way? Here's the thing. Can we even make like a wall that's... Oh, we can. Okay. We'll reach you all the way, buddy. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. I like the pyramid one and the... Yeah. Stamina belt. Stamina belt.
The one guy who plays VR, that's some fucked up shit they told you.
People are so creative.
I can't believe people told me that. That's funny.
Actually, I may have something in mind, not sure, but it'll come out. I mean, nothing extreme, like a tower glass. I just want to know how people... I want to see if they posted on YouTube what it looks like or what it was, because I want to know. I want to know. Can I get to this part? Yes, I can! Ooh, 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 ooh. Okay, 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 okay. I can't get that far. I could. I guess that's the fun part about Palworld. Like, I don't even need to rush myself to level up because truthfully, I would rather spend the next 20 years building a base that looks phenomenal in an RPs. So cute. I'm sorry, man. That's so funny, though. I'm sorry I'm laughing. I shouldn't laugh at your pain, but that shit made me laugh. I want a sphere space. I want it to fit the circle. Oh, that bugs me. That's not where it goes. We'll do that in a second. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Oh, insufficient materials. All right. Don't you worry about a thing. Oh, I could bring more. Okay. Can't believe I fucked you up with the tree. I'll just make sure that I get something done real quick. That's not where it is. It's nobody. I need to put in a mining one. Trying to think of who was the most able to do more mining. Ka-chow! 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 Who gave me the most amount of mining? Insufficient funds. Fun. Which pal was it? Trying to think about it. I think it was... Am I building a football field? No. Can you imagine? No, I'm just trying to build something castle-based. Like, I just want something more stony. Stony. I want something more rocky. House storage. I need some wood and stone. Okay, so I need to go back to my regular base and start sending out some of my pals to start doing some mineral stuff. Change my pals. Change my pals. Something else. Who hasn't been pal management? Okay. You used to mine a lot. I think. Trying to think of. Oh, you guys over there. I think of which one of you guys would do it more. Hey, Depresso. I need you to come with me for a second, because I'm pretty sure it's you. Come on, Depresso! Just want to check if it was you, or it might have been... It wasn't you. It's fine, Depresso. You can stay out. You look so happy, Depresso. Think about me. I mean, I'm in... Oh, hell yeah, you are the miner. Go get it, go get it, go get it. That's what you gotta do. Yeah, get to it. Get to it. I need you to just get to work. And just keep mining. Because that's what I got you. That's why you're here. Transfer. With a hidden bunker. Can we go underground in the game? I don't think so, but it would be cool. Oh, you know what you could do, though? If you build, and then, like, let's say you put your PAL box here, like, somewhere closer, the circle barrier that it gives you will go above the edge, and you can probably create, like, flooring to expand out, and then under that floor and create a bunker. But you can't really go underground in the game, basically. I wish we could. Well, you bitches aren't supposed to be here anyway. Just thought I'd let you know. And since I'm building shit, let me just... God damn it. Let me get my wood. Genuine question. Why are you guys fighting in the middle of my base? Just stay. Why not? Just stay. Just stay. Just stay. Why not? Might as well. Stay! I said this 3 times already. Yeah, okay. Thank you. Just trying to build something, and you guys just got in the fucking way. Oh god, I need like 15. You little shits. Built-in Hot Wheels. That's crazy. I mean, yeah. I was actually just watching a video of somebody that does detailing for people that have wheelchairs, and it's fascinating. For the care that you have to put into them. I might do it. Look it in the back somewhere. Yeah, I think that might be good. If you do it off a cliff and build foundations, you can probably get it done. How many do I have for me? Okay. I need at least that. Build pallet box right here. Crow, what the hell are you doing? Why are you attacking? Stay in. Stay in. Oh yeah. That wasn't what I was hoping for you to do, but okay. I guess. Thanks. I'll be done in a second. So I can start getting ready to pack again. Ugh. Let me see how it's working in the other side. Okay, that's not bad. I think that might be a good, like, empty spaced area. Or just make a circle more center, and then open up the base upwards, and then expand from there. Let's see. I don't know. So I also don't want to get any of the ores, because it's harder to get ore. Oh, actually, that's where I wanted to go. Are you still mining, buddy? Yeah, you go mine. What if I just... How do I only have one of them? Wow. I gotta fix that. Keep working, buddy. You keep doing it. Oh, well, shit. Actually, that might be a better idea, because then I could keep that one, maybe? I don't know. Because then I also have the ores on the other side, so technically it wouldn't be too difficult. Let me see. Oh, you. Oh, my bad. Nice. I thought it was a Pokemon for a second. My bad, my bad. My bad. Of course the weapon's damage, damn it. Don't even. Who are you guys fighting against? Oh, them again. Chest settings. Hold on. There you go. Okay, actually, let's see, do we have... One stone, really? Okay, well, that actually wasn't too bad. Oh, that's not bad at all. Okay, could start doing that. We could start doing that.